Hi everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Nix Marakuma and we are continuing our water signs October reading, all right? I know that I'm cutting it very close. I apologize. I'm going to be doing like every other day. So like tomorrow I'm not going to be doing videos. Friday, I may do a little bit. It's Halloween on Friday and I want to do some things with my family. And things of that nature. So yeah, but like every other day I'll be kind of posting stuff. Some days I won't be, but I'll try to do it as much as I can. All right, that being said, for those of you guys who don't know me, hi, my name is Nix Marakuma. I am the owner of Marakuma Healing, where we heal our mind, body, soul, and hearts. That means we talk about trauma. We learn about how to deal with trauma responses, how to do healthy relationships, whether it's with partnerships, whether it's with family, whether it's with friendship, whether it's with whatever, right? We learn to love ourselves and be healthy versions of ourselves. Healthy versions does not mean the perfect version, baby. There's no such thing as perfect. We live in a very flawed world, and our imperfections makes us unique and beautiful, yeah? So not only are we learning how to be healthy versions of ourselves through healing trauma, abuse, and things of that nature, we do witchcraft videos, right? We do witchy things, as well as I do card readings. I don't have tarot, but I have playing cards, and that's what I read from. I read your personality through your palms, and I offer counseling and advice. We also do a bunch of videos about mental, emotional, and physical disabilities. A major factor of the videos that I do is on glaucoma and how to handle being visually impaired, as well as depression, anxiety, and more, right? Sorry, I thought I saw something, but it's just my bag of coal kind of leaning over. Anywho, like I was saying, right? I'm not a certified counselor, but I've counseled quite a few people while my business has been running for almost 2 years. So that being said, without further ado, let's get this party started. So we left off talking about what you're avoiding, and that is all about healing, right? You're avoiding healing, but you need to embrace vulnerability. So we're going to kind of like summarize the whole healing factor, and then we're going to get into the emotional parts of being open and vulnerable, okay? Water signs is okay. This is for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Whether it be in your chart, whether you be born underneath the zodiac signs. Either way you cut it and dice it, hopefully it brings you clarity. All right, so when it comes to healing, a lot of people be like, I say there's 6 steps to healing, and it's constant. Okay, I can't tell you how many times I've fallen apart and had to piece myself back together just by doing the 6 steps over and over again. And I wish I could be like, oh guys, when you heal, it's just a one-time thing. You're going to be able to do all these steps and then you're going to be renewed and rejuvenated. No. Nah. See, healing is not rainbows and sunshine. It can be, but in order to get to rainbows and sunshine, you gotta walk through a lot of shit, okay? That means you need to forgive yourself. The first 3 steps of healing is hard. Forgive yourself is the first step. As you guys know, I don't talk about forgiving people, okay? If I can't do it, I don't expect you guys to. And I'm not saying that I don't forgive anybody. I'm just saying that I forgive very small, okay? If it's other people, I will forgive you, maybe. But I've learned a long time that not everybody deserves your mercy, okay? Like, listen, you made your bed, now sleep in it. Because I'm sure as hell not dealing with it. But I forgive myself for giving people chances that they didn't deserve. I forgive myself for making mistakes. And here's the thing. People don't understand the choices you had to make that led up to the decision that you did, okay? You're not in there. You don't know what kind of decision I had to choose. Either A or B. And both of those decisions, the choices sucked balls, right? They weren't fun to do, but I did what I thought was right. Was it right? I don't know, but I did what I thought was good. And it's not an excuse, it's just a reason. Like when you're forgiving yourself, you have to really understand you did what you thought was right. Okay? You did it. It happened. Now you got to move on. Because hurting yourself and blaming yourself and being angry at you, I should have done this, I could have done that. Baby, you coulda, shoulda, woulda, but you didn't. Forgive yourself. You did what you thought was right. You were young. You didn't know. Okay? Forgive yourself. Let it go. Work on your scars. Okay? Work on the things that hurt you. Work on the memories that haunt you, the feelings that hold you back. Maybe heal from like certain physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual scars. And the third step is being able to work on your triggers. You see a lot of PTSD through veterans, nurses, doctors, people in like police work and firefighting and things of that nature. You see that there's some things that trigger them that send you back to that memory where you were like in a lot of stress, right? Learn to deal with that. Some triggers you're going to be able to handle like a boss. And from personal experiences, some of them are just going to be there, and you're going to have to work on making yourself feel safe when you're triggered. Like, okay, I know that I feel threatened, but it's okay. We're safe. The last ones, like the last 3 of the 6 steps, are very fun. Block the people who stress you out, who are not worth your time, who just put you through a lot. Work on loving yourself. And then the 6th step is that you love yourself so much that you connect with people that are worth your time. Now, let's get into what you're embracing. Vulnerability, okay? As you guys know, I'm an earth sign. Vulnerability is not my strongest suit. It's not that I can't do it. It's just that I've been around so many people that every time I'm opened, every time I'm vulnerable and like let my wounds be free, right? Some people go over there and comfort me, and a lot of other people just go over there and use it against me. So instead of going over there and being like, you know what, I'm sad. I can't handle this anymore. I'm like, you know what, it's okay, it's fine. Because not everybody's gonna give me hugs and kisses. And I'm learning, okay? Like I'm learning to be open and honest. I'm learning that it's okay to be vulnerable with specific people. Not everybody's gonna be that safety, bro. Okay? Think of vulnerability like bullets. Alright? Everybody has a gun, but not everybody got ammunition. When you're vulnerable to the wrong person, you're loading them up with that ammunition to shoot you down. Right. Now, when you are open and honest with the right people, the ammunition is not used against you. Make sure that if you can't, like, here's the thing, know the people to be honest and open with, because this is going to be important later on. This is for your encouragement that's going to be important, as well as your advice, because your advice ties into your emotions and empathy. And your encouragement is all about being with people who lift you up, okay? Who are there for you. Now, that being said, if you can't be open with other people, at least be honest with yourselves, guys. Okay, there's times where I have to be in my room and be like, you know what? I'm sensing that I'm a little bit like this. This is what I'm feeling right now. What's going on? And I'm like, oh, I don't want to talk about it with myself. Baby, listen, if you're not going to be open with yourself, who are you going to be open with? Vulnerability is not weakness, it's strength. But it also allows you to be honest with yourself. If you can't be honest with other people, fine. But at least be honest with yourself. There are a lot of people that care about you guys. And there's also a lot of fake ass bitches. Okay? I said what I said. Make sure you're with the people who are your real, who are your ride and dies, who are your left hand in command and your right lieutenants. Okay? And also be very honest and gentle with how you feel about certain things, because you're healing and you're not going back to things that don't make no sense. You feel me? All right, next up on part 5, we are going to be doing our support, encouragement, and advice. All right, as always, stay tuned for more. Slay the day. Be happy and be gay. I love you guys very much. Peace out. Bye.